Hello, good morning to all three of you.
Hello,
Hello.
Greg.
Hi, Gregory.
I have to tell you, I'm a huge fan of international drag. I love Drag Race Canada. I love Drag Race France, légendaire, and
Big fan.
I love Drag Race Mexico. So I'm so excited to speak to all three of you. My first question is for Pythia. Um, as a look queen, is there enough time to really make all the looks you want when you get the call for a show like Global All Stars?
The answer is no, but we make it work. Oh my goodness. A lot of sleepless nights, a lot of Xanax. I'm joking. A lot of caffeine. And we pray and a prayer. Lots of prayers, actually.
Did you feel like you had enough time to though? Like, are there any looks that fans can look forward to where you were like, yes, I got to do this. Like, my fans are going to be, I'm going to live up to my reputation that they're going to be excited to see what I did.
Ooh, well, I think in my mind, it's one of my biggest prides as a designer. And I've worked really hard on a very, very cool package, and I cannot wait for, yeah, my fans and the world to see it. It's very exciting. It's a elevated version of what you saw in Canada's Drag Race by far. So
I'm already excited just by that hype. So I wanted to ask you, you were top three on your season.
Yes.
Did you feel you had anything to prove on Global All Stars?
Yeah, I think I have a lot of things to show. I think I'm more mature now. I think I did Drag Race France 2 years ago, and now I was like more younger. Now I'm 35, so let me tell you. But yeah, it was a good opportunity to me to show more of my vision of drag. Yes. So yeah. I
And
I, I respond to the question. Yeah.
And I'm curious, did you feel because you came from France, where almost the runways are almost always elevated from every contestant? Did you feel a lot of pressure to have to bring like a what do you guys call it? Like all your outfits? Did you feel like it had to be?
Yeah, they have this kind of cliche of yes, if you come from France, so you are fashion queen. Baby, I'm a fashion queen, but for the no-go zone of Paris. I mean, it's a new fashion style. Don't so you can
Oh,
forget Idol, La Grande Dame, La Caïna. It's we're gonna have the French Caribbean Black Association. Let me tell you. So it's gonna be something new. Forget all the things you know, all the white girls. No, no, no. It's a new thing now. You welcome. So I think I'm gonna bring something new because I'm so passionate that this quiz, like, I was like, okay, La Grande Dame, come on, La Grande Dame, do you see La Grande Dame? La Grande Dame, she's a perfection. She's look like a mannequin. So me, I'm gonna bring something new, but of course I'm gonna give you the runway, no shade, the runway, no shade. Oh, of course.
well, I remember from your original season, you slayed some major looks and you walked that runway like a star. So I think you can live up to La Grande Dame. Um, Pythia, I wanted to ask you what you had never been judged by RuPaul before. Were you nervous going in to be judged by her?
oh my God, so nervous. Yeah, these first, what's it called? Like the few moments before I stepped on the runway for the very first time to see Rue, I will always remember, like literally engraved, tattooed in my brain. Yeah, I've never felt more anxiety in my entire life, but the lights hit and the music started, and I was like, listen, you're here for a reason, so you better make it work. And I did, and it happened, and I was just like, I had to get out of my head, and I just had to have fun. And I feel like I really did it this time around.
What about you, Gala? Did you were you nervous about meeting Ru for the first time?
For sure, as fuck. I
It wasn't.
I was shaking, but at the same time, I was really excited to be in front of Ru. It was like uh, a mermaid or a fantastic creature of somewhere. So it was a thing. It was amazing.
And for all three of you, were you all like focused? There have been so many seasons now, and they always say you have to make Rue laugh. When you're competing on the show, are you thinking in your head, I have to do something funny to make her laugh? Or are you just focused on getting through whatever it is in front of you that day? I guess so, if you want to answer.
That's what's first. I'm gonna be shady, but I don't care. because I tried to be myself first because it was so much things to handle. So yeah, of course I want to make people, I want to make RuPaul laugh, but I want to make myself more comfortable the first before to make RuPaul laugh. So yes, that was my thing. Personally, that was like that. I was like, yeah, you're gonna laugh if you like it, but if you don't like it, I don't care. But I'm gonna do my shit because I want to prove something for me first, and after for RuPaul. But it's myself first. Yeah.
What about you, Pythia?
Yeah, I mean, like Soa says, I think Drag Race is a sensory nightmare. Like, there's so much happening and such a fast pace. So there's a lot to grasp and a lot to focus on. I mean, obviously, sometimes you just forget the rules and you just try to improvise. And if people like it, they like it. And if not, well, as long as you had fun. But yeah, of course, it was in the back of my mind, 1,000%.
And what about you, Gala?
I was more concerned about to make myself understandable in my English. So I didn't care if she laughed or not. I just want her to understand me.
I wanted to ask all three of you if you were to try to convince an American who may not have watched the international franchises to watch Global All Stars, what would you tell them why they need to watch? Pythia, if you want to, or So, if you want to start.
Sorry. America is not the center of the world, baby. So you need to open your fucking eyes and see the diversity of drag around the world. So sit down, drink water, and watch this fucking TV show because it's gonna be entertainment. Yes, is that we're gonna bring. You're welcome. Yes, it's that I'm gonna take some American people.
What about you, Pythia?
Yeah, I mean, I think what sets apart this season from even like versus the world, because there's a lot of countries that compete in that too. But this one puts such an emphasis on everyone's background and culture and way of drag and queer history from their countries. I think it's like so magical to actually experience it and see how full force everyone brought their originalities drag. Like it's so special. And I think, yeah, I feel like Soa says, no shade. Listen, America could really open its eyes and educate itself in the rest of the world. And I think this will be a great history lesson for everyone, not just America. And I think you just have to watch it with an open mind and just absorb everything like a sponge because it's going to be like a little, a queer history lesson from around the world.
What about you, Gala?
I think that I'm gonna share or say something not just to Americans in the rest of the world, that they need to watch the show because we are sharing the thing that we need more at this time, that is love and share between countries. So they need to learn something about the LGBT community, competing, but at the same time sharing all our love and all our art. So it's not for America, it's for the world.
Absolutely. But they're asking me to wrap up, but I have one quick question that I have not been able to ask your co-stars. Is there drama on this season? Or is it a sort of like, or is it sort of a love fest?
Drama? Drama?
I love
It's the drama. Who said that? Who said drama? Oh, we sisters. We love each other. This is only love you can have on this TV show, honey. Only love. Amour, chérie. It's gonna
I think that's the perfect answer. Congratulations to all three of you. I hope to see you at a future DragCon down the road. And thank you so much for doing this and taking the time.
Thank you so much.